Yo, what's up, guys? It cut out again, as it usually does. Um, but yeah, if you've missed what we've been talking about, if you've missed what we've been talking about, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but you can go back and watch all the things we kind of been mentioning to do with studio etiquette. All right, making sure you've got your budget, making sure you get the stems from all your productions, practice, practice, practice before you go in, arrive on time, post production, so you're getting your digital aggregators in place, Ditto Music, mixing, mastering, make sure you get it. Sorry for those that were following and it cut out. It does that sometimes, as it does. But yeah, if you've got any questions, holler at me. Holler at me if you've got any musical questions. I'm here to answer them. I don't know everything, but I know a lot about a little. All right, a lot about a little. I don't know if that's the right word, right way to say it, but yeah, yeah. So hit me with your questions. What you got to say? What's this here? What's the best way to get your music on the radio? Do you know what the best way is? It's unfortunately, I'll be honest with you. Last year, no, 2 years ago, or the year, yeah, 2 years ago, I was doing the Phoenix EP, and I was working with someone at the time who said they could get my stuff on the radio, and I thought, oh, good, yeah, like let's get some radio airplay, let's get my PRS up, and I didn't know the process of getting your stuff onto radio, so I just thought it was a case of let me just, you send it to a DJ, the DJ likes it, he'll play it. No, it doesn't work like that. Every radio DJ in the country, especially on the big channels, are going to have their inbox full of hundreds and thousands of people who want to get their music played. So at any given time, they can go to that inbox and it's just going to be flooded. So the only way for them to flush out what is good from what is bad is if they receive it from a particular person. The people they receive it from are called radio pluggers. Radio pluggers are the people who plug your music to the radio DJ specifically for your genre or your style. You have to pay a radio plugger to take that music with the backing of his word to a DJ who, even then, if he likes what he hears, is going to play it. So I remember I had to pay, how much was I paying? I paid a bulk amount each month to a radio plugger who would plug the music. So each week he would take, or each month he would take a collection of my songs to the DJ to then listen to. So the best way to get it on radio is to pay a radio plugger. Otherwise, from that, just make hot songs. That's just how it is. Radio DJs not have to, but radio DJs seek to play what is hot. If your song or your track is bubbling at the time, they want to gain more listeners, they're going to play your song. So it's either you pay a radio plugger to promote your music to a DJ, which is not guaranteed he's always going to play it, or you just do the continual tried and tested way is make hot music and just let it bubble up organically, and then they're forced to play it. That's the only way. It's almost like there's no will, there's not even a formula to get it on there. It's either of those two. You pay someone to help you get it on, which is not always even guaranteed, or you just make the hot music that's going to get on there by default. Yeah. Any more questions? Hit me. I don't know everything, but I know a lot about a little, or learn a little about a lot, whichever way you want to say it. Yeah, hit me up. And it can be about this, what we've been talking about. It can be studio related, or it can just be music related, whatever. I don't mind, man. Hit man up. Make sure you pre-order my new EP, One Hit Away. If you've pre-ordered it, write pre-order now. I want to see, like, if you're listening to me, I hope you pre-ordered it. You can't be watching these videos and you've not pre-ordered my EP. Go pre-order that, man. A little £6 here. Support the man. Get me. Support the movement. One Hit Away, OHA. You can find it on iTunes now, where you can pre-order that, or go to my website, www.iciemusicuk.com. Also, try and get your own website as well. Like, it's so underrated at the moment. But I would say, back in the day, I remember when I was looking for Tiny Temper, and he was bubbling up, and I was like, rah, I didn't even know he had a website, and he just found everything there about him. So people still are interested in websites. People are still interested in having a home base for your stuff that is aside from the Facebook, the Instagram, the Twitter, because some people get tired. Some people get tired of those social media platforms, and they just want to, once they become a fan, they want to engage almost like one-to-one with you at a home base. So I would say go and get your own website, squarespace.com. I use Squarespace. Again, user-friendly, cheap, but enables you to customize it according to what you're looking for. Yeah. So yeah, any questions? Hit man up. I'm gonna be here for another about 5-10 minutes, and then I've got to get ready for work. As you know how we do, man. Got to do this music, but you still got to get your full-time job. But yeah, hit man up if you've got any questions. I don't know all. I know a little about a lot, though. Hey, buddy, do you think saving your songs on SoundCloud or platforms such as that could be a good way to start? When you say saving your songs, what you mean posting them up? Saving your songs on SoundCloud. Do you mean posting them up and publishing them? Let me know, Kaz. Thanks for joining. Also, let me know if there's any like topics you want me to talk about, but I haven't talked about, but you'd be interested in learning. Yeah. So, do you think putting your songs on SoundCloud or platforms such as that could be a good way to start? 100%. I've been reading a lot of stories recently on people who set up a SoundCloud account. They do music. All they did was post up their stuff on SoundCloud. That's it. Shared it, put it on SoundCloud. SoundCloud is such a musical discovery platform that you don't know who is behind that screen or who is behind that listen. So you can see you might have 10 plays or 100 plays or 1,000 plays on one song. You don't know who that could be. So I would say throw your music into as many places as possible that enable it to be discovered. So especially something like SoundCloud. Throwing it into SoundCloud enables it to be discovered by anybody, and you don't know who that body could be. So upload it. Even demos, upload those demos. If it's not something that is totally finished and you're still working with it, upload it. You'll never know what could come from it. A producer could get in touch. A promoter could get in touch. You know what, I heard this song. I love it. Are you taking bookings? I heard this song. I love it. I'm a radio DJ in Massachusetts. Can I play your song? You never know. So I would say get it out there. Your music does nothing if it's on your hard drive. Your music does nothing by being on your laptop. It does something when it's out there. Because if there's 5 people that listen to it, you never know who that one person could be or what that one person could gain from that music. And even if you don't feel you're that good, don't be the judge of that. Let someone else be the judge of that. Do you know what I'm saying? What you might call rubbish, a chorus that was rubbish, a song that was crap, once you put it out there into the atmosphere, let people engage in it and digest it how they want to, and you'll never know what that can actually bring you. So definitely. All right. Any more questions, any people? Any more questions? Man's taking those questions. I don't know everything. I know a little about a lot. I'll take your questions. I'll take about 3 more questions, and then I got to go. Let's get to the goal. Make sure you pre-order my new EP, One Hit Away, yeah? Everybody that's watching this, make sure the new EP. Have you ever toured? If so, what were your experiences? If not, do you intend on doing so? I haven't toured. I haven't got the fan base to tour at the moment. Yeah, I don't have the fan base to tour at the moment. And I always recommend wait till you have the fan base to tour, because, and you can actually find out where you should tour by your analytics, your Facebook analytics, your Twitter analytics, your Instagram analytics. The analytics show you who are your audience, their age, their gender, and where are they coming from. So predominantly, of course, my audience, I've checked, they come from London. I have a few in Lagos, I have a few in America, but not enough for me to warrant actually going over to a whole other country and doing a whole show. So do it based on your analytics. Use your analytics, Mike, as a benchmark. Am I in a place to actually tour? Am I in a place where if I did a show for 100 people, would 100 people come? I think that's the best way to see if it's best to tour. Experiences, so I haven't had, I can't really answer that, but I haven't had any. But I do intend to tour, but I just need to grow my fan base. And you know, fan bases can take years. So I'm up for it. And the more music I put out, the more I do, I feel I can grow that fan base. The more ways I can connect with people with this music, I feel I can do that. So eventually I will do maybe even just a mini tour. So definitely it's coming. Kaz, whom I like about letting someone else do the criticizing. Yeah, definitely. Let someone else do the criticizing for your music, man. We criticize ourselves too much, man. Let someone else do it for once. Even if you put the music out there and someone says, that was good, but I think the bass could be higher or more impacting, change the bass. You know, next time you change the bass. If someone says, you know what, I love that song, I just don't like the chorus, then you just know to work on your chorus. If you let other people be critical, then you're less sensitive to the music. Do you know what I'm saying? So you're less sensitive and loyal to the music. You can take criticism, you know, because you are open to it. You know, so. All right. Any more questions? If not, man's gonna be out. I don't want this to cut out on you guys. If you've got any more questions, hit me up in the comments right now. If not, if you want to do it offline, if you want to hit me in my messages, feel free. I'm open to answer anything and share any other information. Please make sure you pre-order my new EP. Come on. November the 7th, OHA, one hit away. All right, this is for everybody that wanted to give up but didn't. All right, OHA, we're all one hit away from our dreams, from our destiny, from pursuing what we want in this life. So you must stay committed, persevere, because patient persistence will perfect it all. Yeah. All right, people. Thank you for your time. Pre-order the EP. That's all I keep saying. Pre-order the EP. I'm going to put the link now. David, what's up? You're joining now, fam. Oh, unfortunately, man's out. I gotta go. But yes, if you've got any questions, hit me on my messages. But I'm going to put the pre-order link in the comments. Make sure you pre-order my EP, OHA, One Hit Away, out November the 7th. Love you. Tuesday, next week, 8 p.m. You know what the deal is. How'd you stop this now? David, don't worry, bro. David, go back. This is part 2, so go back to part 1 and you can hear everything, yeah? Don't worry, David. You won't miss out. It's all there. Go play it back, and I hope it helps, yeah? Peace, guys. I'm going to try and figure out how to stop this. Do I scroll down?